Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport. Today we'll continue on the Let's Play. This is episode 64. In today's episode we are taking a look at a championship series race. Because last time we finished all of the professional events, this time we are going to be taking a look at the European RP1 Open. For that we need a European car, which, I mean, we have, but it's not this V12 LMR. Instead, we are going to use what we picked up last time, which is the 2001 Audi 4 Johnson R8, which was a very dominant car back in its day. Although I have no idea how this Golf version did. Anyways.
Yeah, decent.
Decent. Excellent. Right, so, as we head over to the Championship Series, we're going to do many races, 9 in fact. Open to P1 subclass race cars from the European region. First place receives the Audi 1 Infineon R8. We're going to be going to the Alpine Ring, Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca Road, Atlanta, Sunset Peninsula, Infield, New York, Maple Valley, Silverstone, Road America, and Rio de Janeiro is our last course, so no Nürburgring this time round.
Yay! Oh shit, P1's around Rio sounds like death.
Yeah, Nick, oh, we did P1s at Rio, it didn't end well. Yeah, Nick, because I'm recording these the way we're doing it, basically it's recording it for the actual YouTube series, so when I say that's it for this episode, that basically means it's it for this thing, but it doesn't end the live stream. You'll know when I end the live stream, because I'll say that's it for this live stream, blah blah blah, thanks to all my guests.
Trying to say is you forgot where the live stream end button is. And it's just
I'm gonna stab your cat.
Which one? Make a pick.
Oh, you have more than one?
It's got two, but they look the same.
Oh.
You just go stab both of them anyway.
I'll just stab your sister instead.
He'll stick Yuri on her.
Why don't you kill mine?
Bentley, why?
Because the Audi R8, but not.
I just realised we went from one Le Mans winner to the next Le Mans winner.
Well, I mean, give or take a few Audis.
Well, which one was... I assume the Infineon one was the actual Le Mans winner.
It was always the Yoast one, actually.
It was the which one?
Yoast. I don't know if the Yoast one's in this game, and I can't remember how the sponsors work. Now I think that I think the Infineon one may have been the Yoast car. I'm about to look this up real quick because
I know the Infineon one's the one in Gran Turismo, so that's why I'm thinking it's the actual... That's the car that won the thing.
yeah, I'm thinking Infineon might be Yoast. It's just a sponsor, and you know.
Because most racing games just stick whichever Le Mans car did the win.
Except for Forza, which is like, you know, you're getting all the Audi R8s.
Are there any
Porsches
in Forza 1?
Yeah, Porsche's in Forza 1. Lamborghini isn't, though, interestingly.
He was just getting bullied by one.
No, I was just asking because if I'm not mistaken, Porsche has the most wins at Le Mans at 24.
Yeah, because Audi apparently just decided to give up now.
Give or take, some of those are actually privateers, but shush. They don't
The
need
Germans versus the Germans. Yeah.
Yeah, the Germans, we win at the France Le Mans. It is like 1944 all over again.
Damn it.
Everyone's Poland in one night, so why not?
Shit, if only Poland had like a classic endurance race.
Destroy everything.
Train.
Oh,
There's a
God.
penny in there.
The UK is just like, yeah, there's you're not allowed to enter this race now, and they're just like, yeah, no, we're not doing anything. We're just gonna, like, you know, turn up, intimidate some people, and then leave. You know.
Okay, I was right.
And
Infineon is
every
Yoast.
single class.
The Infineon is the Yoast. Yeah, because I know Gran Turismo... Gran Turismo is weird, because you can buy the Audi R8 and it actually has different colours. And most of the Le Mans car in that game do, because there's that one which you have the choice of the red one or the yellow one.
Yeah, those are both real.
Yeah, and also there's two Courage Peugeots.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got to use one of them in
Oh, I
fucking
got
that
some
game.
bad news, Lance.
It was 1941, you dingus.
I gotta remember, like, okay, so Le Mans. So I know Yoast won like 2000, 2001, and 2002. And then after that, it was just kind of a free-for-all. Because they left. And it was just like, okay, time for privateers to do well.
Yeah. Sounds about
So
right.
Bentley won in 2003, even though the Bentley was just a close top Audi R8, but shush.
Oh yeah, the Speed 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like Willow Springs. I mean, it just looks like Willow Springs for some reason. I don't know why.
What, that car?
Like the little mini map in the top left corner looks like looks like Willow Springs.
This track, I think, is supposed to be fake Spa.
Fish-
Frog
Fish
shop?
Yeah.
Like, it's Spa backwards.
Yeah.
It's Spa's like mini Spa, and then you start in the middle of the straight. It's weird.
You'll also see, I don't think it's in this race, there's also Blue Mountains Raceway, which is fake Bathurst.
It's Bathurst with less cunt.
Yeah, but also Bathurst without any bits that make Bathurst good.
Spa has the worst first corner. First corner. Yeah.
ALMS
What?
winner, BMW
Oh,
M3
wait.
GTR.
Wait, what's first corner? Because you gotta remember, depending on what series you're in, it has a different first corner.
If you're gonna race in Forza, if you're gonna, like the first corner.
Okay, so the hairpin.
Hairpin.
It
Oh,
is
dude.
literally the worst thing in existence.
Nah, I still
It's not as
think the
bad as the
Nürburgring's
Nürburgring
hairpin.
one.
The Nürburgring's hairpin is so wide, there's like 50 million different lines through it, and everyone takes a different one. At least with Spa, there's like one right line, and everyone generally knows that one like right
So-
line.
On the Nürburgring.
Here's the thing. I can forgive Spa's first corner, because the rest of the track is good.
Yeah. Yeah, they.
No,
You just
Nürburgring
don't
G-
like anything about the Nürburgring GP.
Oh no, I like the fast section of the Nürburgring GP, you know, like when you're coming on to that sort of, like, straight that isn't a straight, that's
back
fun.
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than
You
that,
gotta
like,
slow down
it's
for like a
just
slalom.
generic.
You gotta slow down for like a slalom.
Okay, so what you're saying is I should put Nürburgring GP on the Super Touring schedule. Okay.
I'll stab you.
No, our German track's already taken up. We're going to Depots, which is a track that's basically has a bunch of curbs, so it's time to just hop all the curbs like a true touring car driver.
Yeah, roll the car.
We haven't had that happen yet.
Yet.
I can't remember if that happened in BTCC last year or not.
Oh yeah, they did, and they rode like right under like a flag post or something, marshal's post or something.
No, that was the Chevy Cruze that decided to go airborne and take out a cameraman.
Oh yeah. Hey, he lived though, so I guess it's okay.
Oh, the cameraman was fine. It's just the fact that afterwards, like, fucking, can't remember his name. Fucking one of the Focus drivers just came around and said, "It's these young pricks ruining this motorsport."
Okay, so I have the full Audi R8 fucking history at Le Mans.
Oh god.
Well, it's actually not that long. It's just 2000, Yost, 2001, Yost, 2002, Yost, 2004, the Japanese team Go, and 2005 champion.
I think Forza 6 had the Japanese car.
I think this one has it. No, Forza 2 I know has it, and Forza
Oh yeah,
6
Forza 2
does
has the
have it.
Japanese car, sorry.
Boost,
Because it's the
bring it
purple one,
back
isn't
in.
it?
No, it's the red one. It's the black and red one. The purple one is Velox, and they never won.
Oh.
I should really keep an eye on the waiting room and not play automation.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the fucking waiting room person because Azaz is too shit-faced to do it.
I'm late.
Automation on a separate window or anything, so yeah.
Who's in the waiting room anyway?
I accidentally exited out.
Oh.
Don't worry, we've all done it. I did that last time I was in a stream or chat.
But you can come back though.
I couldn't when we looked at it because we
Oh, you can now.
server.
Also,
recording-
Boost, check DMs.
Uh,
Have a Gillet Vertigo mod for a set of Corsa.
The Gillette.
Gillet.
no,
do you
pronounce
like
it
the
correctly.
Wait, someone made a Gillette
Gillette.
Virgo mod, and by made a Gillette Virgo mod, I mean they probably just stole them all from GTR2.
Yep.
Which colour is it?
Yep. That's a set
Yellow.
of Corsa.
Oh, it's the yellow one.
orange one.
Well, I mean, well, no, if I remember correctly, Gran Turismo does have the correct colors, but they don't have like most of the sponsors.
I think Nick's telling you to make a Group C Le Mans car in automation.
Group C Le Mans. Okay. So, wait, what decades was Group C?
80s, and the only real
Fuck.
It's 80s, and the main thing about Group C was fuel flow regulations. You couldn't use more than a certain amount of fuel per race.
Go with
Uh,
85.
So basically, you have to make a car that is powerful but doesn't use like stupid amount of fuel.
Build anyway.
787B was a shit car. It won off of.
Fuck off!
It was a shit race car.
288 GTO was a rally car. 288 GTO was a rally car. Be gone, be
I'm
gone, be
gonna
gone, be
fuck
gone,
you
be
up.
gone.
It has the best quad rotor sound.
It
Yeah,
really
787B
was
is
really
the
good
best
cars
car.
though.
It was. It was the best car. It won.
It sounds good.
No,
It sounds good.
Yeah,
It looks
V8
good.
is-
Shut
okay, it
up.
sounds good and looks good. I'll give you that. But as an actual race car, it fucking sucked.
One, so how bad was everything else?
Oh, you want to know why the 787B won? It's all because Group C imploded on itself because Bernie Ecclestone was scared of it getting too close to F1 in popularity. So let me just give you the long story short. 1991, basically how 1991 Le Mans was. It was basically you had the new 3.5 liter cars, which were pretty much just make these things as fast as fucking possible so we don't look bad compared to the old cars. And then you had the old cars, which were actually faster, but they weighed them down by like 100 kilos more. But for some reason, even though the 787B was one of the older cars, it didn't get that weight penalty.
So,
So it was running 100 pounds lighter than everything else would have. So of course, because the cars have 100 pounds more, that means that they're braking more because they're not meant to have 100 pounds more. And the 787B just sails on to win. Because the 3.5 liter cars are just shit on reliability.
thing is, the 787B was superior.
Yeah.
I'm saying that if it fucking wasn't for politics, it probably wouldn't have won. Hell, even
Yeah, but
with
it
the
did win,
100
didn't it? So fuck off.
Even with the fucking 100-pound rate break, it still wasn't even the fastest car on track.
And
Listen, alright? Was the Toyota GT1 a better car than the 787B?
Arguably, yes, it was actually a
No,
competitive
it wasn't.
car.
It didn't win.
Shit, it almost
History.
won.
Here's the thing. History is written by the victors.
Yeah.
I
Unless
remember
you're
that
the
line
South
from
and during the Civil
Modern.
War.
That line came from Modern Warfare 2,
and
I
Which
mean,
had-
there's exceptions to that rule.
which had a great ending because it came with that speech, and everyone remembers that speech.
Also, I fucking love how slow the GT1 cars are in P class.
Hold on, let me get this fucking speech up. I'm gonna
most
do
powerful Group C cars running.
Like fucking max boost, over 1,000 horsepower.
it. Right, let me
100
fucking do
horsepower,
this.
5-litre naturally aspirated V12 isn't going to cut it.
I mean, it could.
Right,
I mean,
hold on. Let me do this thing, right? You ready? The healthy human mind doesn't wake up in the morning thinking that it's this. The healthy human mind doesn't wake up in the morning thinking that it is its last day on Earth. But I think that's a luxury, not a curse. To know you're close to the end is a kind of freedom. Good time to take inventory. Outgunned, outnumbered, out of our minds on a suicide mission, but the sand and the rocks here stained with thousands of years of warfare. They will remember us for this, because out of all of our vast array of nightmares, this is the one we choose for ourselves. We go forward like a breath exhaled from the earth, with vigor in our hearts and one goal in sight. We will kill him.
oh yeah, boost. Chat's telling you need to aim for around 3.6.
Yeah, I'll just fucking start speaking over it. Nice.
Exactly.
What did I miss? Because my mother just taught me, just talking to me.
Okay.
Emile being Edge.
Yeah, you
but,
just missed me fucking doing Modern Warfare 2 speeches.
Oh.
But
Shit, I need
boost,
to let's play Modern
Chat's
Warfare
saying you
1.
need to aim for around 3.62 miles per gallon.
So
wait,
boost-
US or UK? Yes.
UK, it's the only one that matters.
I mean, miles per gallon? Like, does that actually change in the UK?
Yeah,
We have different
apparently they rate it differently. It's weird.
How?
Per kilometer.
different size to a US, I think is the thing.
Yeah, different
But
the
it's
UK
a
gallons are
gallon.
different.
Why the fuck is it a different size? What's the same unit?
Because,
of
right,
measurement?
it's the usual thing. We invent something and then the fucking Americans go and decide to change it, and then fucking we all get confused like years and years later when America usually becomes the predominant force.
Well, we
it's
just
like-
adopt the metric system already.
Well, that would make sense.
Hell of a lot easier.
Yeah. The UK is currently broken because it's halfway between metric and imperial. It's very weird.
Yeah,
We do it
it's
our way.
Imperial.
That is
Like-
the thing, because half the jobs that I do at work, half of them are a metric and the other half are an imperial. So we've got a whole bunch of conversion charts on the walls just to try and figure out what tooling we have to use with what. Because half the jobs we get are in from America, half of them from Europe. Well, it's probably not going to be in from Europe anymore because whole fucking Brexit's ruining everything.
If we can go back to using inches and meters, just like my daddy. I
Oh,
can't.
just go
fucking-
back to using fucking sticks.
The thing is, the problem is, I can work in kilos and pounds. That's fine. I fucking don't understand inches over like centimeters and meters, and fucking all of these weird babble euro fucking power figures don't make any sense. It's
Well,
You
like,
know the thing that always confuses me?
gone.
How weight is kilograms, but if you're in America, we only say mass is kilograms.
That's odd. I will say, hey, I don't know if anyone's ever noticed this about the Hot Lap Classic. I think I discussed it in an episode that I recorded today. Right? You might notice when I talk about torque, I only say decent amount, not a good amount, or a very, very low amount of torque because I genuinely don't know what the fuck the figure Gran Turismo uses. It's like KGFM. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
KGFM?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that. I don't know what it means.
Kilograms per fuck.
I don't know what it means, so I just go, well, that's an okay amount of torque, I guess.
Let me actually look that up real quick.
It's like, it has 36.92.
Kilogram per meter.
So I think I
Non-
have-
That
It's
doesn't
metric.
work for torque.
How the fuck is that a torque figure?
I don't.
I think I overshot on the MPG. Got 11.7.
How? Oh wait, you could wait, but you're using 80s technology.
1985, making 541 horsepower.
Oh, that's why you're not making anywhere near enough.
Actually,
Yeah,
aspirated
787B
about
was like
two turbos.
690.
Hell, you probably could have actually lost to the 787B speed-wise.
Fuck off.
But,
Right, Emile.
Mm.
1 Newton meter is 9.8 kgm.
Okay.
If that helps.
I don't work in Newton meters either, I work in foot pounds.
to me,
Doesn't
yeah,
help.
I use paint.
Every 1 Newton meter is 1.3 foot pounds, which is 9.8.
So basically, KGFM is the same as normal torque.
Wait, so what the fuck is K? What does KGFM stand for?
It's like PS, it's just something
Kilogram
someone
per meter.
fucking... PS
Well,
is
I
something
actually
someone
know
just
what
made
torque
up.
is. I actually know what fucking PS is. That's just metric horsepower.
PS is just shouldn't exist.
Isn't that
Okay,
fucking-
so a torque, it's a kilogram force meter.
Yeah.
What?
That's apparently what
Fuck is that?
KGFM stands for. Kilogram force meter.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, because I've got to sit there and go, well, it has 500 horsepower and 600 kilogram per force meters of torque. That doesn't even make sense.
How does that translate into real?
It's 86.7961665 foot no, that's foot
What?
inches?
There you go, I
What
gave
the
you a
fuck is
converter.
this?
Can I just
Okay,
call
but
it kugafums of torque?
No, okay,
Kugafums.
it's 7.23301,387 foot-pounds of
What?
torque. So
Well,
yeah,
I'll be
just
able to
fucking
go
do that
convert
math
it.
in your head. Divide by that every single time.
Do that math. I've got a better idea. I'll just keep calling it not much, not a lot, decent amount, good amount, fantastic amount, overpowered.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Michael just gave me the Gillette Vertigo. I don't even have a Settle Corsa, dude, and I'm probably never gonna get it.
He's got GTR 2.
Oh no, I have some modern Sims. It's just a Settle Corsa does not interest me in the slightest.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got also my Ballista, Assetto Corsa, and R Factor 2. Those are like the three main sims that I really play. But I have got stuff like GT Legend.
Forza Motorsport is a sim.
I was trying to fucking see, basically GT Legends. There's one team that's called Brickyard Legends. They just make a shit ton of cars for the game. So like, let me just download all their fucking cars and start a championship with it. And then I decided to run the fucking best Corvette livery, the fucking Ferrari Corvette.
Fucking, I got a comment the other day saying, oh, bear in mind this is on a Forza DLC video, saying you don't care about race cars in a racing sim like Forza. Interesting. I was just like, well, first off,
Forza's not a sim.
yes. Second off, yes, I don't care about race cars because Forza. The point of Forza's never been race cars. When have you ever seen a Forza's front cover that has a race car on it?
There are always road cars that just look like race cars. Well, at least in the first two.
No, the first two weren't race cars either.
Well, they're road cars made to look like race cars. It's just to show that you can upgrade and paint.
Yeah, and then Forza just started to slowly stop caring about that feature.
It's just a car.
I mean, this Neon still has body mods, which is great.
Why did the Neon of all cars keep its body mods?
Listen, all the cars that were in the street racing.mp4 have amazing body mods.
Oh yeah.
Because I
Especially
can't slow
the
down.
Mitsubishi Talon.
Fucking Talon. With its fucking wide face. Do you know what my favourite bit about that car is?
The fact that they just ported all the body kits from the Eclipse over to it without changing it at all.
Yeah, do you know what that results in?
All the fucking broke.
No, the rear end, right? You know how on the Talon the plate holder is high up on the rear end?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it
You
uses
have
the
two
Eclipse...
plate holders.
No, the plate holder just turns into like an invisible hole down the side of the car, which I assume you just like put garbage into, maybe?
It's actually where you put in the. It's actually where the fucking Mr. Fusion is.
Yes. Nick asks how your Group C is going, Boost.
Got 859 horsepower.
That's more like it.
Is
How much
10
MPGs?
MPG. So I think I can run a bit richer.
Yeah. Also, how close is it to blowing up? Since you know, endurance racing car.
It's really reliable. I'm not running a racing intake or anything, so it's super reliable. It's got 51 reliability rating.
Bah.
Wish I could, because then it'd suit my name.
Well, I get the feeling this wouldn't work in real life, though.
Apparently
Builder.
automation's fairly accurate.
Yeah, well, people built like real. It's not supposed to be a 100% simulation because it's still got to be a game that works and is fun to play, but it's still.
So
Oh, I
honestly,
saw
those
the-
could have just made Group C engines.
I saw the
but-
thing, by the way.
What?
The Mr. Regular advertisement contest.
Sticky was so savage in that.
Oh, he's quite funny.
Mr. Regular is like the fucking Simon Cowell of automation.
And I mean, the fucking...
Without being a colossal asshole.
All Mr. Regular had to do was judge that contest and they flew him out to New Zealand for free.
Yeah. And gave me some cars to review.
Like that Toyota Crown Athlete.
A shout out on Mr. Regular's channel is probably better advertising than, you know, had you paid for it.
No, he was on Fail Race's channel. Automation, the guys seem pretty cool about it. Like, they really like it when people upload videos on their games. Keep going, Boost. Maybe they'll sponsor you.
I know, I
Maybe
can't.
you could be a special spokesperson for automation. And you could become a
Okay.
sellout too.
Oh, card giveaways.
All my exes live in Texas. Reliability above 50 is good, 60 is preferred. It's even possible with the racing shit, as proven by me. There you go.
1980s technology we're talking about. I'm sure if I spent enough time on quality sliders and everything else, I'd have to kill RPM in order to get any reliability higher than this.
Are you making peak power at the RPMs you've set it to?
No,
Let
I've
me-
got peak power 7,700 horsepower, RPM of 8,200.
Why don't you just drop it then?
No, I just dropped it to what,
Oh, right.
8,200. It was much higher before that, and barely increasing reliability.
Let me look at what your competition would be for 1985.
Is that
Porsche
the-
962
yeah,
because
962.
of course it's the Porsche 962.
920 horsepower roughly now.
Lancia LC2.
Huh?
Oh.
I bet that
Um,
broke down.
Yes, all the time. There's a reason you don't hear about the Lancia LC2 and you always hear about the Porsche 962.
What did I just say?
Yeah, it was
History
fast
is written by the
and it
victors.
died a lot.
Italian, so they're really dramatic.
Do you know what my
Something like
favourite
that.
bit about Forza Le Mans cars?
What? That the 333 SP is fucking the fastest one, always.
No, the fact that they just, for some reason, decide to completely ignore anything that happened between 1991 and, like, 1998.
Yeah.
Well, that's because... Well, you say that, but that's because prototypes didn't fucking matter. Well, no. The fucking Yoast Porsche
Oh, was that the
thing.
years where, like, the F1 wouldn't...
F1
Did the
run
F1 run?
1995. The... well, okay, they don't do 1994 because that's the Dower 962, and that's technically a GT1 car because Porsche cheated. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just a Porsche 962.
Come on, what? How do you spell Dower? D-A-D-O-W.
D-A-U-E-R.
Porsche 962 Le Mans.
Do you want to have a quick look into this?
Oh
Yeah,
my.
it raced as a GT1 car, but it's literally just a Porsche 962. Like, basically there is a company named Dower who made road-going 962s, and Porsche looked at him and was like, hey, you know, since you make road cars of these, think we could make a racing car out of that. Isn't it based on shush? And then it goes off and wins them all, and robs Toyota.
Because fuck
Somebody-
Toyota.
Wasn't
Basically.
somebody kill racing one of these on Nürburgring at one point? Or am I
Maybe.
just really stupid?
But 1995 McLaren, 1996 the TWR Porsche, which never shows up
Okay,
in
this
game.
Issue with this. We can't have downforce.
Oh. Oh, that's fine. You don't need downforce to go racing.
I
Yeah.
can't just wing,
Oh,
wing
this-
angle. I
that's
have
what I was
loads of high speed oversteer currently.
Oh, you're going with the fucking I know what strategy you're going with. You're going with the fucking WR strategy. Just make it go fast as possible in a straight line, and fuck if it doesn't turn or not.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
fuck
Can't make it
tires.
handle any better.
No.
No, low speed cornering it'll be fine, but Le Mans doesn't really do that. So
Well, no, it does. I
It's
mean,
about
the most
somewhat.
it has a good amount of low speed turns.
which camber can I put on it? 30.
One or
Oh,
three.
lots. The
That's
camber
about
all
it.
round, so that's pretty good.
Hit boost.
30 degrees of camber on my race car. Hang on.
Hey, boost. We should do like a fucking automation racing series.
I would. Yeah, I will beat you in that though.
Oh yeah, you would.
Yeah, I'm down for this.
Dower,
Even
same
before I
people who
joined
made. Yes, they are the same people who made some of the bigger EB110s. The Dower EB110 was a thing.
Actually, an official automation racing league, or at least it was at some point, BRC, which was like you built cars to go racing.
Hmm.
Proper simulated and stuff. I don't know what happened to that. I'll have to look into it.
Probably maybe because the Unreal build came out, perhaps.
Yeah, because it was in key engine.
Are you using a V6 or what?
Oh, I was originally going to go with a V6, but yeah, you can't get that much power out of it. It's a V12.
You should use a fucking 4-cylinder.
Flat 12 or something? Flat 4 or something.
Oh, Flat 12. Yeah, I think didn't like Subaru make one of those and it never worked.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
fucking they made an F1 Flat 12 and that was one of those 3.5 liter Group C cars at one point. That
What?
went well.
Subaru?
Yeah, someone took that engine and put it into a Group C car in 1990. It also blew up. See, the reason they chose 3.5 liter is because F1 was running 3.5 liter at the time. So the plan was, we'll kill off Group C, and then all the manufacturers would just go to F1. And that never happened.
GG, Bernie. Prick.
Yep.
His daughter's fucking weird. She's married to some guy who's got like literally a limitless forehead. And like, I'm not joking, one of the birthday presents that he gave her was a shrine to her baby. It is really weird.
Hmm.
It is really fucking weird.
What speeds were the cows hitting on the South Straight?
200?
It's let me look at the speed trap times.
Wasn't the fastest 240? And that was like... the
Yeah, it
Porsche
was.
962.
It was a it was a WR Peugeot, but I don't count that car because that car was literally only made to go fast in a straight line and then do nothing else.
This sounds like a Peugeot.
Go fast in straight line? That's not Peugeot.
Yeah, Peugeots go faster straight line. Hadn't you heard? 106 GTI had like a 3-litre V6.
What's wrong with that? Like,
The Peugeot 206 HDI is like the quickest Super Mini in the world, bro. Did you not even know?
Today I learned.
Happy, when are you getting a
right, this is-
fucking Peugeot 106?
I don't know.
You need
Okay.
the mod, though.
So in 1985, the fastest car was the Cougar at 215 miles per hour.
15 top speed.
215.8.
Fucking Mallard says
Yeah,
he wishes the
250.
Flat 12 would be a swap for the Subaru SVX. I agree.
Yes.
How to make an SVX even cooler, double engine displacement.
Granted, the Cougar also wasn't that good of a car.
But it's called the Cougar. I don't really have high hopes in anything called a Cougar, to be honest with you.
60 under 4 seconds.
Well, actually, I say that, it's just like it wasn't as good as the fucking 962s that everyone and their mom was using.
He did have a hairline, it was just sort of a long way off his forehead. He kind of looked like Seth MacFarlane, but with double forehead.
You never want to look like Seth MacFarlane.
I found an interesting thing out about Seth MacFarlane the other day.
That he's an asshole?
Do you know if he wasn't 15 minutes late for his plane, he would have been on
Oh, yeah.
the 9/11 plane?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh.
I like Seth MacFarlane.
Actually, he doesn't seem like too bad of a guy. His shows,
That's a cool thing.
Yeah.
and like American Dad, Family Guy is just...
I like Family Guy.
that
I've been
humor
watching.
just- that
I've been
humor
on
does
and
not-
off watching his Orville series as well. That isn't too bad. Then again, it's not him who makes the Orville series. It's like this fucking black dude. He's great.
Actually, wait. Boost. So, during practice, the Porsche 956 actually did 230 miles per hour down the Mulsanne in practice.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hit that.
I guess because it just turned the boost all the way up.
I mean, in practice, this
Balled out.
the GT1 didn't blow a tire, but oops. That's all the GT1 did was just explode tires.
At the last second, when it was running well the whole entire race.
Well, that
Yeah,
was.
You can't really get the last corner, can you? You can't get the last corner Road America.
Toyota was like
Uh.
breaking down in like the last hour of the race. I mean, it
Oh.
happened when they fucking lost to the Dower.
It's right. Here's the thing. Every single racetrack I do in this game, for whatever reason, when I get into a rhythm, I always get one corner wrong, and I don't know why. This is the only game that I do that on. But for whatever reason, it's like when I was in a rhythm with Sunset Peninsula the other day, and fucking Scotian pointed out to me, I kept overrunning one corner that I've never like ever got wrong in my life usually, and it's just like that one corner I keep fucking up.
Hmm.
There
So
you go.
you're saying is I can't let you get in your zone?
Not in
Dun-
this game.
dun-
On Forza
dun-
6 and
dun-
7
dun-
and so. Was that Roman Reigns' theme song?
Wait, does he actually have Niggas as Paris as his theme song?
It actually kind of sounds like that, to be fair. It's more like damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That is, yeah, fucking power. I like that song actually. Not
Is
gonna
there
lie.
a tyre size limit in Group C?
Let me look it up. Shit, let me see if I can look it up real quick.
If your tires aren't the size of Oklahoma, then no.
Mhm.
The 395s, and I'm wondering if that's legal.
Old Family Guy is best Family Guy. I'd probably agree with that.
History, rise and fall, list of vehicles. Oh, Wikipedia, why do you not have anything for me? Okay, so the minimum weight was 800 kilograms. Maximum fuel capacity is 100 liters.
Like 295s or
Alright.
285s for you
In chat, yeah, your preferred year, 89 to 92. Yeah, I'm doing it in 85, so you may explain the reliability gap between us.
Fucking, the 18 van went round the Nürburgring. What?
Did you see Pandora?
Mr. T's just like fucking okay then.
Apparently it didn't flip over. That's a shame.
What's
Slash good thing if you were driving it.
Yeah, I legitimately can't figure out the tire size regulations. It's hard finding old regulations.
To be fair, the only thing that actually flips over on the Nürburgring is Megane's though, because literally on all of those Nürburgring crash compilations, it's always a fucking Megane RS that goes
Don't
to
forget
space.
GTR's catching flight.
Oh yeah, that happened, yeah. Look at me, I brought my dad's Datsun down for a day of the Nürburgring. Oh, this
shit, it wasn't a
GTR.
GT3 car. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like, oh shit, let me pull a Mercedes CLR real quick.
Yeah, like
They
people who
said
drive
that
GT... People who drive GTRs genuinely think they're the best cars in the world. And they're like, oh my god, I can take the fucking...
Shit,
I
I
can
don't
take
think
Eau
this has
Rouge
been taking
flat
that in
out.
GT3 for the last few years. They've just sucked.
Well, it's because the GTR's old as dick. The GTR's like fucking a decade old now.
Well, I mean, that's why they may have a new GTR GT3 for this year.
Yeah, but fucking... It's not cool anymore. Like, the Bentley GT3 exists.
No, the Bentley I like it for novelty reasons, but like as actually being cool, I honestly don't care about the Bentley GT3 that much. It's
Isn't
all
the
about that
M8 a thing now anyway?
and GTLM,
Oh.
GTE, GTLM, same class but different name because
Genuinely considered 375's the norm for LMS in 1990s, so 389, 395's for the Group C's. There you go.
Oh, yeah, 395s I'm running.
What was the newest Porsche that was added to Forza 7 in the latest DLC? Or like the DLC before it?
Which Porsche?
Porsche
The
that
new-
had like Momo on it or something like that.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
Moby Dick.
oh yeah, the Moby Dick, yeah.
Thing is OP. Holy shit.
I mean, the Lotus Elise GT1's supposed to be OP as well, I think.
Unrestricted. Oh my jeez, that thing will fucking fly.
You can't put a Viper V10 or LT5 into it though.
You can put an LT, you can put an LS in one of the Turbo S Porsche 911.
I mean, I meant with the fucking Lotus.
Oh, I need to do that for Sweet
LS,
Car
with
Showdown
the
at some
LS
point.
and the Lotus. Yeah. Then again, the standard.
You can put LS, but you can't put an LT5.
Yeah, but Forza 7 only has like 10 engine swaps, I think. They don't have any uniques.
Yeah.
Horizon 3 had like unique engine swaps, but
only swap more powerful engine from just like one manufacturer. Like you only put the LS or something in a Chevy Cobalt.
Yeah, it's brand limited.
oh yeah, that was Forza 4.
Yeah.
Brand limited, to be honest. It's like,
But
Well, no, because that meant for some cars they got absolutely dicked, and you couldn't do anything.
oh
to
yeah,
them.
like AMC's got dicked.
yeah,
Like
but
you couldn't do anything with the
Hudson
DeLorean.
can do anything.
You could do something with the Pacer. I'm pretty sure you could do something with the Pacer. 'Cause I remember.
Oh
I
yeah,
did
you
a
can probably
track
swap the
build with
Gremlin
Pacer.
engine in it. But...
The Toyota Solar or something like that, or the Lexus SC430 in it.
Oh yeah.
But Solara SC430 are different cars, though.
Toyota and Lexus are basically the same thing, just different brands.
Yeah,
no,
they
but
didn't
those
have the
are
same
two completely
engines.
different cars, is what I'm saying. Because the Solera's front-wheel drive.
Put the engine in.
Oh, you don't mean the Sora, do you?
The Solera is basically a hairdresser's
Solara's
car
the Camry.
from here.
Yeah, the one that I've used that's the one that I used the carbon hood on in.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Lexus SC430. I mean, it's. It had
Don't say it's a
V8
nice
and
car.
V-
The
and
last
inline
gen
six.
Lexus SC is a terrible car.
Inline 6 or V6, if I'm not mistaken.
I would
I
go
think they would-
V6s. This is when Toyota stopped doing anything interesting.
Oh no, the SC430 had a V8. It had a 4.3 litre V8.
Oh yeah, you're right. It did have a
It
V8.
was like 300 horsepower.
I mean,
Or not enough.
right?
Nah, Toyota V8s generally don't sound that good, to be honest.
If you know how to do it right.
Yeah.
I think that same can be said for any engine, though.
I mean, it's like guys around here, they straight pipe a fucking Honda and they put like a fart can exhaust. It's a whole lot of noise and not enough movement.
Alright, I just noticed something.
Oh,
about
no.
This.
What?
Like were Group C cars.
I just said 800 kilograms was the minimum.
Because
Minimum.
they don't have access to carbon fiber or anything.
No, not in the 80s, I'm pretty sure. Only F1 was using carbon fiber in the 80s at that point.
Anyway, I can't get below 1,600 kilograms. Wait, hang on.
Can't you use a fiberglass?
They probably did. Let me actually see. Let me just look at Porsche 962 since that's just the easiest Group C car to look
The
at.
DeLoreans had a fiberglass.
DeLoreans were. I thought they were stainless steel though.
Yeah, the stainless
they're
steel
stainless.
bodies, but the actual chassis are made out of fiberglass.
The chassis is made out of fiberglass.
I had to buy all the raw materials to build this car. It only cost 20k.
Well, is this in 80s money?
I think.
Adjusted for inflation, it's well over $1 million probably.
Remember when Lotus had
Oh,
an
I think it
Indy
is normal.
500
I think it is in
turbine
current
car?
money. I'm not sure actually if automation inflates.
Hold on. Fucking... There was a Lotus Indy car with a turbine engine and also a H16 engine. Okay.
Yeah, the
Interesting.
H16 was
But
yeah, that one's interesting. Basically, Lotus didn't have an engine for that year because they just changed the rules really quickly. So BRM built a H16, and Lotus was like, hey, we kind of don't have an engine because we'd like buy one from you, and they're like, okay then. It managed to win a race at least.
Nick says
Colin
just put
Chapman.
minus 15 quality to save the weight. To be fair, that's not a bad idea for
Yeah.
like, safety.
no, I did that with my 16
Oh.
body. It's still 1,600 kilograms.
How heavy is the engine?
290 kilograms. Yeah, that's painful. But yeah.
Yeah, that's
290
probably
kilograms.
why.
Yeah, because you've got to make it to a transmission as well.
At
So
one
can-
point,
Still weigh 1,300 kilograms. There's nothing I can do.
a V16 and
Okay, so here's the thing. The original Porsche 962 had an aluminum tub and aluminum chassis. But
Aluminium.
some privateer built ones had carbon fiber tubs.
Fair enough. I'm going to put something behind my back in a minute so I don't get AIDS.
Die. Shit, don't you
Aluminium
just hate them
tubs.
back aids? I hate back aids, I tells you.
They're
Please
like the
steel.
worst.
Steel chassis. So
Race cars can't melt steel beams.
I'm not really sure what I can do to get less weight.
I love how he just completely ignored you because he was fed up with how stupid you just.
Alright, see you later, Pix. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Use aluminium or ALSI for the engine.
Yeah, I kind of can't because it's 1985.
I think Nick said something about building it
Does
for the
automation only go off
89-92.
like road car developments? 'Cause that would probably explain a good amount of that.
No, it is only road car development. Yeah,
Okay.
based
Built
around
for
road
the
car.
track! The all-new Chevrolet Commander.
On the bright side,
The all-new Chevrolet Commander.
Wait, is the Commander a Jeep?
Shut up, you commie prick.
Bastard.
I have you know I'm actually a libertarian prick.
This car commands the road. 2-liter V8 motor producing 200 horsepower.
V8 motor.
Did you say 2-liter V8 motor?
Yeah. Economy cars getting big. The all-new Chevy Commander. It's like a Cobalt, but not for sissies.
Well,
What's
0.2
up the
rate.
Cobalt SS Supercharge?
5.5 representative APR. Go into your local Chevy dealer for more info. Chevy Commander.
I've got 106 horsepower.
Graduated, got my class in the Navy SEALs.
Wait. What size is the V12? Well, okay,
it's
so Jaguar also had a V12, and their engine was
3.5 liter V12.
they
No, it
had
wasn't.
6.
That was the V8, wasn't it?
V12.
3.5 V8.
Well, yeah, but that's because F1, and that was actually just a Ford engine anyway.
Yeah, I can't
The
go.
3.5 V8 was a Ford engine?
From the XJR. Wait, are you talking about road cars, or we're still talking about?
No, the
GT cars?
XJR15 engine went to go
Yeah,
live
that's
on in the
just a
R.
Cosworth engine.
Yeah, but that went to go live on in the R390, which in turn went on to live on in the McLaren 12C.
Shit, you are right. I'm
So
pretty sure
McLaren-
the XJR15 was just a Cosworth engine.
That engine's just been fucking crossbred everywhere though at this point, I imagine.
Yep, doing all of that.
Isn't
No way.
Cosworth just like an inline 4?
Cosworth, no, Cosworth's a tuning company.
Oh, no. I'm talking about like the Cosworth engine I'm thinking of is like an inline 4, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
You on about the Escort engine? The Vega had a Cosworth engine as well, I think.
Oh yeah, there was like a special Cosworth. Yeah, so it's just a Cosworth HB 3.5 liter V8.
Oh, okay.
Safety, do you think?
So McLaren basically uses Cosworth engines.
Hey, I wouldn't fucking care about it. Just go balls out.
Mine's
We need
50.
airbags in race cars. Racing's too unsafe.
No, let's just go 200 miles an hour. Let's just go balls to the wall.
Yeah, have no fucking roof.
Also,
Yeah.
Boost, you should just download Le Mans 1980 track for automation and just test it around there, and then I can tell you if you
Oh
suck
my
or not.
God.
To find that
No. What the
Hang
fuck?
on.
What? What you found?
Look at hashtag cars.
God.
I've got down to
God.
1,400 kilograms.
It's on cube.
I like the Cube.
It's on cube though.
Do you know what's great
Oh
about
shit,
Nissan
someone
Cube?
has made Le Mans 1987 to 1991.
Do you know what's
Hashtag-
great about the Nissan Cube?
It dispenses the cubes.
No, you can get it with 7 seats.
Hmm.
A personal favourite engine, Ford Cosworth DFV, used for the late 60s, early 70s,
Yeah, the-
3 litre I.
The FV. That was the engine that made Lotus famous. Kind of.
Oh, is it?
Ten.
Made them dominant, essentially.
And then every single privateer bought one. And then
Apparently-
continued to
Fucking
buy
shit.
them until like the early 90s. The DFV lasted a fucking long time.
Apparently the
Lotus
Vega...
built some fairly shady stuff, though, because
Apparently it had
they
a
were like, when they were making the...
engine, but still, it was still a shit show.
Mm,
Yeah,
Go
no,
on.
when Lotus were making, like, I think it was the Type... Oh, I can't remember which one, but it was like early, mid-60s, maybe early 70s or something, but they were like... they were
Lowe's
selling it
49?
I think it was in the 30s range or something, but basically they were selling out the chassis of the like the last year's car, and they were like, yeah, we're just going to make a new one, but all we're going to do is change the body. Rebuilt the entire car from the ground up, the chassis of it, but it was so much more dominant just because he knows how to build a great car.
hey, Mr. Lotus
He's a
man.
space
like,
wizard. If Colin Chapman was still alive, the Lowe's Elise GT1 would have been the best GT1 car ever, confirmed.
Oh yeah, probably. One of my favourite stories, I think Faye already told this one, when they was building the DeLorean, fucking Colin Chapman said make it mid-engine rear drive, and John DeLorean turned around and said, I want space for my golf clubs. That's why it was rear-engined.
Did you hear Colin Chapman got caught up in a cocaine ring with John DeLorean?
Wait, he
I
was
didn't
in the
know-
cocaine room with John DeLorean?
On a Wikipedia page, if he didn't die of a heart attack, he would have been arrested. Like that.
Huh.
Simplify and add cocaine. There's a good Lotus mantra, that one.
That's how the weight balance was always so good.
Yeah.
It was a
Fucking, I
cocaine
mean, to be
ring.
fair, the Esprit was so 80s, it may as well have came with cocaine in the fucking glove box. I don't know how the Esprit survived to become like a 90s car, to be honest with you. That car
Hey,
is
shit,
so...
it's an early 2000s car.
Yeah, I know, that car is so unbelievably 80s though.
It has a nice V8 though. It's twin turbo.
Well, I mean, it
V8.
did get
Mhm.
updated into the 90s, to be sure. True, so,
Well, it had that body kit put on it, didn't it?
yeah.
Which, to be fair, the 90s Esprit's my favourite of the Esprits, but just something about it, like, it's a wedge car. That should have, like,
Yeah.
been done with and died. Crackhead automotive history. Yeah, it's a
It
wonderful
was
thing.
the Pontiac Transport. I think it was unveiled at the '86 World's Fair or something like that.
Oh
Yes.
god, the transport.
Yes, at least someone knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I think if I just say Lumina APV, I think,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah!
Yes.
that's it. That's it.
Best people carrier in the world.
I don't know what people are on about.
Oh, Lumina APV is the coolest car in the world.
Yes.
It's
We
so
need a
cool.
Lumina APV in Forza.
We do. We need a Lumina APV in life, to be honest with you.
Okay, just import one.
Oh, I totally would. That's the worst thing. I saw a Ford Taurus for sale on eBay the other day and I wanted it.
What year?
96, someone imported one.
Huh.
Automatic V6. Like, not even a Taurus show.
For show, man.
Oh.
No, this pillow isn't good. I need the other pillow. I just need something to protect my back, otherwise I'm going to die. Oh, there we go. That's better. The problem is I'm limped forward on this chair because I can't put it underneath the desk. Because otherwise it will rip the leather off even more. Because I desperately need a new chair.
I
oh, yeah,
need
yes,
a new chair. Wait a second.
Chassis is guys. John Chat is saying space frame chassis. Yeah, that increases weight because monocoque is lighter. So anyway,
Fuck.
Were there any Malachi Group C cars?
I'd imagine most of them because that's logical.
No, I think they were space frames at the time because that's just how fucking race cars are.
A semi-space frame or something like, you know, was sort of like fused together.
Yeah.
That
But we
makes
need
sense,
a
which is an
PLP
option. I think it is.
Bentley, please.
Need a PLP50 for this.
Bentley, please come back. It wasn't you, baby. It was me. Maybe this relationship isn't as crazy as it seems. Okay.
Is that Eminem?
Yes, that's fucking Eminem.
You're black, you're supposed to be into like black rappers, not white rappers.
Fucking Eminem's good.
No, he's well, he used to be before he
Okay,
started
yes, he
babbling
used to
about
be.
Donald Trump and bullshit.
Yeah.
You just need
Oh
to lose
shit.
yourself.
He's still better than most fucking mainstream rappers anyway. So it's like,
I mean, Kendrick's okay.
Put you as a
Yeah.
hipster.
Did he like set fire to a Lamborghini or something recently?
did he?
Yeah, I think
Hard
he
to bear
was like,
it lit itself on fire itself.
I think he was on stage and he like blew up a Murcielago or something. But it's probably a replica
Like Kit Car.
Money for
or a
it.
kit car. I mean, if I was a rapper, that's what I'd do. I'd buy bad kit cars off of eBay and blow them up on
Or it
stage.
was like fucking Tavares and it was like a salvage title.
Yeah. Fucking Tavares is that fucking Gallardo is so unbelievably fucked.
I'm watching the video now to try to see if it's a fake. I can't tell. Nah, that's definitely a replica. It
Yeah.
looks way too off from the sides.
I'm into Metallica. I agree. Metallica, best band. Give me
Unless
Fuel,
I'm just
Heavy Metal,
remembering.
Coach as well.
Not remembering what the hell the. Actually, no. He didn't blow it up. He just smashed it. Had some guy smash it with a baseball bat.
Oh, I thought they set fire. The video I saw, it was on fire.
Oh no, there was like fire going on in the background because concert. But
Oh.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
I can
no,
just swing it,
yeah.
don't they? Decrease wing angle a bit. We need to
Decrease
make that
wing.
better.
How dare you?
Eagles like reach higher speeds on the straights.
It's a race
Fuck
car. It
all
needs
these high
the
braking speeds.
biggest
Just
wing.
fuck your high speeds.
Simplify and
282 knots
increase
an hour.
downforce.
I'm down to 1,484 kilograms, and that's about as low as I. Well, I know I'll probably find a way to shave another 10 kilograms off something.
How low can you go? Crisscross.
Do we actually need brakes?
Everybody,
Yes.
clap your hands.
Yes,
Like, I mean, it's not
you
like.
do know what the fucking Mulsanne corner is, right? It's like a fucking 90-degree turn at the end of a long ass straight.
What are you on about? Le Mans doesn't have any heavy braking zones after long straights or high speed turns.
It's
Yeah.
controversial time again. Oh boy.
What's controversial?
What caused the lap 6 crash at the San Marino Grand Prix in '94? I have no idea what that is.
Oh, that's Ayrton Senna's death.
Oh.
That was a suspension failure. Everyone knows that was a suspension failure. Who?
I thought it
knows
was
about
because the
it.
car was supposed to have traction control and it didn't.
No, it was a suspension failure.
Oh.
It wasn't even the crash itself that killed him. It was the suspension flying like into him when it failed.
It reminds me of, well, kind of. Heard of the land speed car Babs?
No.
Way back in like the early 1900s, probably was it 1930s or whatever. Anyway, people would come to Wales on Pendine Sands to set land speed records in the UK.
Wait, what is his name again?
It's called Babs, B-A-B-S. Just look it up like land speed record. But basically, the chain driving it, or the chain driving the rear wheels, mounted on the side so it sort of stuck out a bit. It came loose,
Yeah.
fired
Oh,
off,
yeah.
and decapitated the driver.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
got
know, it's
fucking
amazing
wrecked.
racing ever caught on.
Well, it didn't in fucking. Was it Norway that banned racing?
Switzerland after the fucking Le Mans crash
Yeah.
that killed, 80 people.
I think it was more. It's between
It's
80
like
and 120.
83, something like that.
Yeah, I
well,
think
it
83.
depends on
it was.
no one fully knows the actual report. It's 80 is like the most popular estimation, but no one truly knows.
I still don't know why the fuck that car shows up in racing games, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that is a good point.
The 300 SLR.
Well, technically, it's because it's always the 722, so it's not Pierre
It's
Levay.
the Sterling Moss, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Sterling Moss's car. They're never gonna put Pierre Levay's actual fucking 300 SL into a game.
Question.
Yeah,
Do I put the what's his name?
Pierre Levay. Shit, someone's probably made the delivery.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
it's not
Forza
hard,
Top Gear
it's just-
lap, should I run that livery instead?
If you want to be an edgy fuck, sure.
I might do it and just see if anyone notices or not.
Shit.
I mean,
anyway,
to be fair, I've gone
it will
for
be the number 20.
I've gone for the most obscure fucking Ferrari 250 Testarossa I could find. So
Yes. So that's why I wanted to know about that car.
yeah, well, I didn't want a red one because I'm gonna probably run the 500 Mondial in red. Because there's no other livery for that car. And I'm running a basically, I don't like my Ferraris being red, and I ran the California in blue. And I would have used the blue one because the blue one's quite easy to find. But
So what are you gonna do for Daytona?
which Daytona?
Shelby Daytona.
Oh, that's probably just gonna run it stock livery.
And the dark blue with the 2 racing stripes.
Yeah, unless I can find like a number 10, because I think that's the one, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be the livery you're looking for. If you
Don't
want
forget to crash into the race stands, Emile. Will do. Fucking crash into the race stands at Top Gear. There's only one issue. There's a giant metal fence in the way.
Understand how the auto union
Well-
enforces.
Oh yeah, the auto union is. The auto union
Actually,
is
in
insane.
Forza 6, there was a glitch where part of the barrier behind the start-finish line actually exists. You could drive through it into the crowds.
So you could be a Mustang driver.
Hey, in Forza 7, does the back end of the 300 SL like pop up when you brake?
What do you mean pop up?
Oh, the 300 SL has an air brake.
What, the 1954 300?
Yes, it does. Literally, the whole entire back end of the car just lifts up.
Oh, you'd have to watch the Top Gear Laps episode. I don't think it did anything spectacular.
I'm going to.
I forget how it worked. I think the driver had to like.
Later.
Later.
See you. Yeah, I think the like the driver had to operate something while braking, so the back end would just fly up. It's weird.
Oh, that's odd.
It sounds worse as Chaparral, where you had to fucking control it with a pedal, and they had to run it automatic because of that.
Okay,
Oh,
so
What, like an automatic transmission in a race car?
Also, Takashi, the CLK GTR isn't the car that went airborne, it's the CLR.
Yeah, it's a CLR.
They're two completely different cars.
Well, not completely different.
They're pretty damn different.
Although they do look kind of similar, i.e. one just has a squash front end compared to
Yeah,
the
one
other.
just looks way weirder. So far, the only person I know who says they actually like the way it looks is iJust.
He doesn't exist anymore.
I'm so mad he didn't fucking fly when we actually did Le Mans 1999. Of course, he chose the CLR, and
I'd probably have chose the CLR and then tried to purposely get it to fly.
I mean, there's well, shit. What were all the cars people chose? The Panoses got chosen. Someone
The Panos
chose
got
one.
chosen for something?
Yeah, both of them did actually. The
Interesting.
Nissan R391 got chosen along with the Courage, like sister car.
Wasn't the R391 like R390 steroids or something?
No, it was just a prototype.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Shit. Someone chose a 333 SP randomly.
What year
They
did
got-
that car come in?
Huh?
What
Like
year was that?
1994?
I always thought that car was like a 1988 because it looks so unbelievably old compared to everything else.
Well, I mean, fucking race cars did. Well, basically, when Group C died, any sort of prototype after that was almost always a Group C car with its fucking cockpit chopped off.
I still don't get the point of having cockpits chopped off. Surely that creates more drag.
Regulations. Just, they don't really need to be, but it's just regulations.
Oh. Nick says he's finished his Group C car in automation, 792 horsepower.
Oh, that's cute. 100 and hang on, let me just adjust compression ratio.
Did you just
Are
say
you keeping an
100?
eye on the waiting room, by the way?
No.
Do I have to do this? No one's in there, but
Oh, that's okay.
then
That's
again, I
insane.
just fucking message boost when I did.
Because oh,
Oh yeah, Emile, get ready because there's more mods to download because the mod got updated for Super Touring to fix some stuff.
Again, I
I
need
should
to still
really-
try and get GTR2
I should
to
really
run.
keep an eye on the waiting room.
Yeah.
Your car's terrible.
No,
Your
And
car's
before his
lighter,
car is actually faster than yours.
lighter, but I make 217 more horsepower. I have way better MPG. Mine's a lot
CVG, yeah.
heavier because for some reason it just decides to weigh loads.
Wait, Nick, what engine are you using? Oh, 3-liter V8 twin turbo. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I just don't know why. Oh, is it something to do with the transmission or cooling? Perhaps is adding a load of weight.
I'd say transmission, probably.
Well, no,
turbos or supercharged or something.
Twin turbo. Hang on.
You can't
wait,
supercharge your automation at the moment, unfortunately.
Weighs 76 kilograms, so no,
And
it's
I
not
ca-
that.
And I can't remember the last time a supercharged car was even in a fucking like FIA event. They got banned like a long time ago.
Too loud.
No, just cause.
Because superchargers are fun and the FIA don't like fun.
Yeah. So that means that we can't make our fucking Dodge Challenger Hellcat GT3 now.
Well, you can. It'd have to be turbo.
All you hear is just
Heresy.
a supercharger. Just a supercharger going down the street. Like it doesn't matter where you're at.
It's like the Mazda RX-3 in previous Forza games because they had a ridiculously loud engine.
Yes, the buzz box.
The buzz box, yeah.
Buzzbox. I think it was the same with the old RX-7 as well. Whatever. Is the old RX-7 still in Forza 7 actually? Come to think of it.
You're asking the wrong person.
I'm gonna check fucking Kudos Prime for this. Hold on.
I just found out about the fucking roof racks in Forza 7.
Size of the engine down to... Right. Liters. Oh, whether I can run a lower stroke and rev it higher. There we go, 10,000.
Didn't that make it more unreliable? Again, endurance car.
Well, lower stroke means that it can sort of counteract. Agree. Trying to keep the sense.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Yeah, it
I've
is.
got +5 quality on the head, the fuel system, the exhaust, the bottom end actually. So yeah, bottom end, top end.
That's Savannah 4003. Savannah.
Right.
The old RX-7 is in Forza 7. The RX-7 GSL SE apparently.
SE, I think. Or is it SE?
Hmm?
GS. Listen, the G. Well, I forgot what its fucking is now. It's GSL XE or something like that.
GSL SE, yes.
That was XE for some reason.
It's because apparently letters are important to speed or something. I don't know.
The Fiat one X1 dash
X19, yeah.
fucking ugly.
I like the X19. Didn't they make a Group 5 car out of that anyway?
Yes, they did. It was... Yeah.
I remember when Matt LeBlanc was talking about one on Top Gear, it was great.
So is it as good as the Triumph TR8 fucking Group C?
That was a Group C car?
There's a
Yeah.
Triumph TR8. I mean, Group 5 car.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, there's a Pantera Group C car.
I mean, Group 5 was just fucking, let's just throw a car body together, wasn't it?
Let's just have a thing that looks like this car.
What are the
Yeah.
group fives anyway? Like keep on talking about it. I don't know what the groups are.
The Group 5 cars were kind of like silhouette race cars. I think the only rule of Group 5 was you have to keep the doors and the roof.
Doors, roof, and the
Doors-
wing can't be wider than the actual body itself.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, if you just search them, that's what the Moby Dick is, a Group 5 car.
Was it whatever the crazy Ford was in Forza?
The Capri.
6?
Yeah, that was a Group 5 as well.
Yeah.
Those the
okay.
512 BBLM.
Yeah, 512 BBLM, the Lancia Beta Monte Carlo. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a Monte Carlo, isn't it? Sorry.
Yep, the Beta Monte Carlo.
There's the Porsche that is that Datsun 280 a Group 5?
That's IMSA GTX car, which is basically Group 5.
They had the Mazda RX-7 IMSA too, didn't they?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
the
think there were a
one.
few Group 5 RX-7s, but the one in Forza is an IMSA GTO car. That's way later on.
Yeah,
Like
that's
10 years
like
later
the
on.
Audi 90 as well. That's an IMSA GTO.
And the Cougar.
I like that Cougar. It's a really cool looking car.
Oh, yeah, I fucking found a picture of the Group 5 X19. It looks so cute and tiny. And it probably wants to kill you.
I gotta
Agrees
make a
with
lot of
you.
power. Gotta make a lot of power with 4.2 VH twin turbo. Don't blame you.
Actually, fuck, it was naturally aspirated. The X19 still.
A slight breeze would have
So
killed
I
you.
guess they were just going with make this car as fucking light as possible.
And
It
Nick,
was already light to begin with.
what kind of quality are you setting for your engines? because I'm trying to go fairly conservative. Yeah, anyway, continue on.
Boost conservative. What is this?
Yeah, clearly. No, I'm just not going crazy with the quality because I kind of want my engine to be produced within.
The
Run it a bit leaner.
Lean?
Lean and mean.
Are you
Right.
on that lean?
I'm on that
You're on
lean.
that lean.
I'm only getting 8.7
I saw it on that
mpg.
lean.
Are you smoking that doink?
That
I had the
doink.
doink.
That doink.
I
Granted,
see
the
that doink.
X19 Group 5 car wasn't really that bad.
X19 is in the Fiat.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a Fiat X19 Group 5 car.
Alright,
It managed to get a few, like, 10th places and all that kind of stuff.
oh my god, that's magnificent.
Could be
Like,
worse,
that
basically.
makes my life.
You got a top 10. You got top 10.
Granted, it usually lost to, like, normal GT cars, too. Which, by normal GT cars, I mean Porsches, because...
But
That's...
it
Shit,
looks
there's an Alpine A110 Group 5 car?
What?
What?
I would have been too old, wouldn't it, at that point?
The fuck? Group 5 didn't care about how old your car was. Holy shit!
Oh, I think that might actually have body mods for that in Forza.
It's not that one, but I fucking found it. This thing looks fucking insane.
Shit, I should do the A110 for Silly Car Showdown, actually.
not if I get that first.
Dude, Subaru.
Your series is different. My series is fun. Yours isn't.
Fucking yeah, I found it in cars. Look at that fucking front bumper.
Oh my god.
Doink, wouldn't you rather smoke donk? I would rather smoke donk, you are right.
I would rather smoke dong.
It's midway between rich limit of fuel, rail and lean.
I've gone set it to 12.5 as well, but changes. I tried going down half a litre, and yeah, that really killed my power, so I've gone back.
Pressure ratio.
I love how you two just took completely different design philosophies on this.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
I mean, hey, Group C
Yeah,
let you
dude.
do that, so I guess.
I don't build straight line speed cars. I build small, lightweight, fun, family-friendly cars. So this is something completely opposite. as well.
Hey,
Well,
guess
that
you-
piece of
I
shit
mean, you could
multiplayer
always
built.
just try to focus on the other part of Le Mans that has fast turns.
Yeah, but that's how you lose. So I'm going with.
There's also, again, Group C cars didn't only run at Le Mans, so.
hilariously, I'm getting better MPG than he is, but
Yeah, that's just because automation don't know how to handle fucking fuel economy.
Plus also, there's
MPG,
one
I don't
thing.
really care about that.
He has one thing over you. He has a turbocharged car, which means that realistically, he could just turn the fucking boost up during qualifying
Oh,
and then lower it again for the race.
I have
Huh?
a turbocharged car. Just I have twin turbo.
We're running an NAV12.
What?
Oh. I thought I heard
I
that
can
earlier
hear it.
on.
V12. I didn't want to earlier because, well, realism. I prefer naturally aspirated engines.
Realism!
I mean, there were NA Group C cars.
But
Yeah.
I just can't get the power needed without like boosting the quality sliders to infinity, and then that just increases engineering time and production units.
Well, I mean, it's a race car, so.
Look, it's already taking 174 months to build.
What?
That's a lot.
Yeah, 174 months.
So basically that car would be completely uncompetitive when it finally went racing because it'd be racing about 20 years after its original inception.
I get the fucking automation was not made for Group C cars.
5 years.
I mean, it has the body shell for Group C cars.
But
Yeah,
then
there's a
again,
Group
race
C
cars
model,
usually do take a while to develop. It usually
Yeah.
happens like before.
This car would be racing in 1999.
Oh hey, so say hello to this GT. Oh wait, you would be illegal anyway.
Shush. It's fine. Wait, should I build a car in the 1960s then to do this?
Oh god, no.
Hang on.
You'll have like a 300 horsepower shit box.
Oh no. If I was doing this on the light career, I could give myself plus 15 points to aspiration, start building a car in 1960s, and I'd be able to get turbochargers.
Oh,
1960s turbochargers, because they'd end
Oh.
well.
No, yeah, no, it would be 1960s technically.
I bet that would go so well.
I
That
can't
was very
right now.
sing-song of you that one time.
Hmm.
You know what's great?
What?
There may have been a Group 5 Pinto.
Oh my god, no.
I only say may have because I looked at one of the entry lists for Sebring one year. And I saw Ford Pinto and I saw GTX next to it. So I'm thinking, wait, it was supposed to run the GTX class, but it never actually showed up. So basically,
Just
Just broke
exploded the
down.
moment they put the key in the ignition.
so
When did
basically,
it
a
blow
Group
up?
5 Ford Pinto may have existed.
And made it out of the pit lane.
Boost.
Rear-ended. It got rear-ended.
Exactly.
Boost. Were you aware Thingy was in the waiting room, by the way?
No. Yeah, I should probably stop playing automation. Hang on.
It's invisible. It was invisible to AK at one moment, but then he left.
Yeah, he said he was gonna have to go anyway. I like
Yeah.
AK.
I'm just going to close automation now and focus on this.
No, don't worry. I think that's probably like your last fucking person of the day. It's just pay fucking attention.
You.
Has the Ford Pinto ever won a race? Yes, 3 times actually. With 4
Hey.
additional class wins. Huh.
I'm going to make a second variant of this engine in, like, 1992. Because...
To be fair, actually.
Well,
they
were Group
have-
C's already dead?
When does Group C end?
1992. Plus, by then, there was only 3.5 liter naturally aspirated engines because thanks, Bernie.
It's burning.
When's the last year of the turbocharged monsters? 'Cause I'll go with that
1990.
Let's go
engine.
boss the wall.
Or it could be like that one American team and bring just a 11 liter V8.
I'm gonna
That
bring AK
hurts.
into the thing anyway. I think.
Hurts.
Fucking love that team. It's like, hey, there's like a soda company that wanted to sponsor them at Le Mans and give them extra money. Like you thought, I thought you would think, he would just fucking like, hop onto that. Fucking no. He was like, I'm not gonna sell out to no companies. Goes to Le Mans without a sponsor. Car just doesn't work. Oh shit. The fucking GTX Ford Pinto did show up to a race. It showed up to Road Atlanta in 1978. I need to fucking find pictures of this race now. I need to figure out what the fuck this thing looks like. Apparently it was slow as fuck.
I wouldn't surprise me. It's a Ford Pinto.
But then again, the fucking Monza was a fast Group 5 GTX car, so... just the road car isn't very indicative of how fast. There's a Chevy Vega GTX.
No.
Huh.
They go to shit show too, like for a road going car.
Yeah, Nick has fucking reliability apparently over you, Boost. And 1989.
1989. Okay, hang on.
He has the reliability of an Iron Duke Camaro.
Yes.
1989. Yeah, my car's... Well, my engine's got reliability currently of 54.3.
Do you think it can last 24 hours at full tilt?
Doesn't seem to have any major problems, and that's pretty average for road cars. So...
Ooh.
Yeah, but road cars aren't race cars, like when Jurassic
Yeah.
the other day was on about that fucking Zonda race car.
It's fine.
This Zonda road engine will work in a race car. Half an hour later.
The exhaust was restricting it, so hang on, I've got 1,014 horsepower. Anyway.
Yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about AK, by the way. I'm going to invite him to the thing.
I want to find pictures of this fucking Pinto. This sounds too good to not be able to find anything on it.
Oh, that Group 5 Pinto.
Yes. Like I have to look at the race it showed
I was
up.
aware it existed, but like I never was actually sure why or how or what it actually did.
Apparently, it showed up at one race at Road Atlanta and DNF'd. It qualified 38th in DNF.
Success.
What else did this guy fucking do? Full archive.
Oh.
This dude just raced. Well, he's raced a Corvette Stingray, a Yenko Stinger. I actually
Ooh.
don't know what that is. I know
Yenko
what
Stinger,
Yenko
that sounds
is.
like a Camaro or something.
Well, it says whatever the class is deep. What? It's a class D. No, it was a prototype apparently.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's a
A race against a Lotus Super 7. Oh wait, so you know what? Wait, the Yenko Stinger's a Corvair? Oh shit, you're right, it is.
Yanko was a tuning company, but I didn't know it was a fucking Corvair. Fuck.
Okay, let's just...
Speaking of that, someone actually put a Fiat 4 into a Corvair once, or it might have been a Chevette.
Interesting.
Fucking weird.
Let's get rid of my 83 one and just keep the...
I found a picture from the race I was in, but it's of a Corvette and not the fucking car we're all trying to figure out what it looks like. And
what'd
before
you say
I
was
do
the-
find a picture of it and it's completely underwhelming.
A Pinto GTX Group 5.
He didn't find. Mallard said he couldn't find the Pinto, but he did find the fucking Group 5 Stratos.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, Group 5 Stratos was Lancia's factory effort. It was just...
Oh, actually, Juracer,
Yeah.
question for you.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a Rally Stratos in Motorsport 7, but it's referred to as the Group 4 Stratos. Does that just mean Rally or...
Group 4 is like... Well, remember how I said Group 4, when we were talking about Group B, how Group 4 cars automatically got admitted to Group B?
Oh, so it is literally just a rally car then.
Group 4 was for rally cars and GT cars, yes.
So that's Stratos, because it's got rally lights, so I'm assuming that means rally car.
Yeah.
Overall, all
You
need
know, it also, there were some road racing Stratoses that were Group 4, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but this one's got like... This one literally looks like the rally car, it just hasn't got a
Yeah,
paint
the one in Forza is definitely the rally car, though.
wheel. Well, it came in with the Blizzard Mountain update, do you need any more proof?
Yeah.
You get the Hoonigan car.
Oh, which one?
Do you have to complete the whole thing or what?
Oh, for what, sorry?
Blizzard Mountain.
Oh, Blizzard Mountain, yeah. If you complete 100, if you get 100 stars, you get the Hoonigan car. If you get all 160, you get the Dodge Ram Horizon Edition.
Shit.
Funny
You can't
story.
dodge it. Ram it.
When Blizzard Mountain first came out, you could buy the Ken Block car, and also you could buy the Barn Find, the International Scout. So finding the Barn Find was completely pointless because you could literally buy it from the showroom, but they patched it.
Yeah, but you just bought a bunch of them to sell because...
Yeah, that's what Angel did, and I don't think that particularly ended well for him.
No. I will say this, the craziest Group 5 car that I do have a picture of is the Dodge Challenger. Yeah, it was a Group 5 Dodge Challenger. Yeah, apparently it was actually pretty quick.
See this thing.
Dodge.
Oh, holy fuck.
Fortunately, it didn't get the race like that because apparently, from what the guy who raced it said on a website, said they showed up to Road Atlanta, and Porsche just looked at them like everyone else looked at them was like, "Oh, you gone too far, B." I was like, "Okay, I guess we're rewarded to the old version."
Probably seen Need for Speed Underground too. The fucking hideous body kit and shit like that.
Oh god.
I ended up going with carbon fiber monocoque now because I changed the year to 89. 1,268 kilograms.
Is it heavier?
Lighter, I got like 200, 300 kilograms off of it.
Are you gonna make it with 1-to-1 power to weight ratio?
I could. I'm
I mean,
close to, actually.
I mean, it's a race car. I mean,
What did you
Do
say
my
the
best
weight was
shot.
again?
1,200 kilograms, so that's just under 3,000 pounds, I believe.
There is, for 1,000 kilograms, it's 2,005 pounds. 2,205 pounds. Yeah.
2,646, if you're gonna round
Yeah,
up.
something like that. Which is 2,646. I think that's like trying to think. I did something in Forza recently that was like that. It's about £200 less than a McLaren F1.
oh, I think I might have figured out why it's so hard to fucking find a picture of the Pinto. It DNF'd on lap 8.
It weighs less than a Lamborghini Miura.
I keep on telling you
Lambo.
that.
Never
Yeah,
seen
you're
a
in
mirror.
it.
Your chick Chiso. Dira.
Lamborghini shoot? Oh, fuck it. I ain't gonna try it.
Oh Jesus!
Like I can get this 5-litre V12 in transverse, but like a longitudinal, it doesn't fit.
Make it front wheel drive.
Oh my
That
god.
really worked well for the GTR LM.
I can't, unfortunately.
The GTR LM was the best Le Mans car of our generation. Looked beautiful. Won.
It would be 1,000.
I-
When I marched.
I wish that thing would have won. Didn't do like horrifically from what I remember.
Oh, super horrifically. There's a
Well,
reason it only showed up for 1 year.
And then Nissan cancelled all funding of it and gave up on Le Mans.
On fucking Christmas Eve. It's like, Merry Christmas, you guys are out of a job. See, it's annoying. I can find a good amount of pictures of this fucking race. But I can't find any pictures of specifically the...
Can you just find one that's like off the starting grid maybe?
No, I can't.
2003, and I have a 995 horsepower Subaru Brat.
Well,
Oh,
actually, I
Jesus
think I might have
Christ.
found one on the starting grid, but I can't see the Pinto because it's too far back.
Oh yeah, because it's in 38th, isn't it?
Yes. I will find this fucking Pinto, I swear to God. Oh wait, it wasn't even the right race anyway, unless... Oh wait, no, that was that weird team that ran a number 0 and a 00 on their cars.
70 or something like that.
But that's not even the right race still anyway.
Holy shit, the Subaru Brat is quick.
The Brat.
Yeah, Brat is quick.
The
Many more races are
Go
there?
inline
2.
6. isn't it? Might do this on the Goliath circuit, fuck it.
Right.
Do 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 do.
Road America.
Okay,
Come on, come on. It has a Supra inline 6 and this shit is a rocket. You're up by myself.
If I do say so myself.
I woke up in a
See-
Bugatti.
See, I did actually fucking find pictures of the starting grid, but only focus on the first few cars, which are all Porsche 935s.
There you go, check DMs. You can go into the Super Bet Special Club now. Oh god, hi Bentley, how you doing? Please get off my front bumper. Also, it'd help if I could get chat up right now.
I will find this fucking car if it's the last thing I do. Even if
Yeah,
no
you-
pictures
You
exist
need
on
to
the
find that
internet.
Pinto before you breathed again.
I don't care if there's actually no pictures of the thing in existence.
I'm gonna make the bastard. Just go on Photoshop and start stretching a pin to it.
It's the internet. There's a picture for everything.
I mean, if there's Rule 34 of the Vauxhall logo, there's got to be a picture of a Group 5 pin.
Wait,
right?
fucking what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rule
the-
34 of the Vauxhall logo.
And I was not fucking. Oh, Jesus.
Oh
was
yeah, I
never
fucking
seen it.
remember. You fucking showed me that, and I hated you for like a month.
Seen it.
It wasn't me who showed you, it was Azza, I think.
I hated both of you for a month. I still hate you now.
Don't hate me, hate Azza.
Don't hate me
Why
because
I
I'm
hate the
beautiful.
game.
Do the
Azza's
pretty
like-
girl rock.
Well, I did not need to see that.
Azza is the second in command, so...
Did he actually fucking show it to you?
No, I showed him it. I'm the one who was curious about it, but the problem is it's not my fault.
I think it is.
Okay, now I'm desperate to make a 1-to-1 power to weight ratio car.
How
Like,
long
I'm
did
trying
Discord
everything
usually
here to
last
find
for?
this car. I'm searching the name of the driver. I'm searching like the team name. It's not giving me anything.
Probably ever find it.
And then bypass the firewall.
Hack it to the mainframe.
It isn't fucking... What's the name of that film?
11.4 mpg.
Shit, where's this corner? I need to pay attention.
Or, mind you, that's UK, so yeah, hang on. Put that into US numbers. West
8 MVG or something.
is
Miles per
9.5.
gallon.
Is it? I couldn't hear you.
9.5.
God.
This car.
Explorer gets more MVG than you.
Yes, but does the Explorer have 1,081 horsepower?
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Give it a week.
Wait until he twin charges it.
If only, if only.
Coyote in it. The Coyote V8, man, that'd be really nice. I would lower a couple inches and all of a sudden I'm gone. Ew. Fucking block.
Be interesting because it'll just fucking like people are like, oh, it's just an Explorer. Oops.
Wait, what are we talking
Ooh,
about?
Sleeper. He looks like
Classy's
Sleeper.
got a Explorer and he wants to put a Coyote motor in it.
No, it actually just puts a Ford GT spec EcoBoost engine.
Yeah, 3.5 V6 EcoBoost.
Isn't it technically the same engine, but just tuned?
No,
Uh,
I don't think so. Mine's got the 4-liter V6.
Also, why did you get it? Oh wait, 4 liter. Oh wait, you have an older Explorer.
05.
Yeah. Because I was about to say, if you have a newer Explorer, why the fuck didn't you just buy a Ford Flex?
Look, here's the
Isn't
thing.
the Ford
like,
Flex that thing that looks like a Scion XB reject?
Maybe.
2017 Ford Flex?
I like the Ford Flex though.
Oh, boost.
Horsepower
Apparently MPG was limited to 3.62.
was limited. Ah, hang on then. Let me just richen the fuel flow a lot then.
And more power.
Wait, limited to 3.62?
Yeah, apparently so.
For UK though, because
I don't feel like that's right.
wrong to me. Because
Fucking, can I just point out, 4 of us fuckers are streaming now.
Who?
Test Dive streaming, Thunder
You're
streaming,
streaming,
I'm
Thunder
streaming,
streaming.
Angel's streaming.
Everyone's fucking streaming. Is Angel getting scared by a kid's game again?
Oh, I don't fucking know. He's probably playing GTA 5 now.
Just realized if the Ford Flex was done correctly, it would be the next Woody Wagon.
The Ford Flex is done correctly. That's the thing.
that's
No
not-
one
if
buys it
had,
because
like,
it's a
no lift
wagon.
handling.
The everyone who
Handling.
reviews the Ford Flex loves the Ford Flex. They say
That's
it
why it's
drives
going away
great.
in 2020.
Huh?
That's why it's going away in 2020.
Exactly, because no one buys wagons here.
The Explorer's the last body-on-frame truck or SUV.
Wait, the Expedition?
The 05 Explorer, the 3rd gen.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, this is Explorer makes sense. Well, that's a 4th gen also body on frame though.
Oh.
The weird one from like 2008 everyone forgets.
What do you mean by body on frame, like a ladder chassis, or?
Yeah, ladder chassis.
I think the last car I remember I ever used a ladder chassis was a fucking TVR.
Crown Vic. The Crown Vic is like the last car, but remember, America, we still have trucks using it.
Wasn't the only reason the Crown Vic died because like something changed in 2012 and they couldn't be fucked to keep?
The
I think
first
it was,
only
like, a
reason the Crown
safety
Vic died is
constraint or
because they were starting to get too slow for cars.
something. Yeah, well the thing is they were like just keeping it going, and I think some safety regulation was going to come in, and they were like, well, we can't be asked to adapt it to it, so we're finally going to kill it off.
Actually, that does sound like.
pounds.
I think they still sold it because you got to remember the thing with the Crown Vic is I think like after about 2007 they only sold it to government and taxi contractors. And
Yeah.
I mean, you had like what was the Mercury version called? The Grand Marquis or something?
Oh yeah, the Grand Marquis.
Yeah, that was still around.
Your
But...
car. The Lincoln Town and Country is just a Ford.
I can't get MPG low enough.
Can't get MPG low enough.
I still don't think it was actually limited to that because Group C had a fuel flow regulation where if
Yeah,
you
it wouldn't
used too much
surprise me,
fuel, you
though,
were
'cause-
disqualified.
It wouldn't surprise me though, because it's like, oh, you can't make your car that economical.
No, there's a fucking regulation. It means they specifically gave you a certain amount of fuel per race. If you went over that, you were disqualified. That's literally that's like the main rule about Group C. It's pretty open except for that specific thing.
Can we just
Best
bask in the
factory.
glory of a V12 diesel engine? Quickly.
No.
A V12 diesel.
Yeah, that was in an Audi Q7 V12 TDI. It was supposed to go in the Audi R8, but never did.
Does that engine also is that the same diesel V12 that was in the Touareg?
No, that was a
Oh,
V10 in the
yeah.
Touareg.
Yeah, because that fucking Touareg engine ended up at Le Mans prototype.
That V10 is the one that's developed by CAT, the people who make like farming
Reduce weight.
or
Oh no, I don't
like
care about
construction equipment.
reducing weight.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a
And it
one-
also fucking showed up in a Le Mans car.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I think like they fucking make a Le Mans car for some reason.
They didn't make it a privateer. It's like, oh, we have a Lola over here. What engine can we put into this?
Low
And then it just
RPM,
fucking
high
destroyed
torque.
its transmission every single race. And by every
think-
single race, I meant the 2 races it ended up in.
I think that V12 was race bred as well, if I remember rightly.
Mhm.
Like they built that with knowledge from the R8 or something. Or it was actually no, the R8 was petrol, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When was the diesel one? Was that the R15?
R10.
R10, sorry. The R10, aka the one that's never in a game for some reason.
Was it? Well, I mean, it used to be in games all the time. It's just no one cares about it anymore.
Yeah, because Forza's got the R18,
And the
first and
R15
second
hybrid.
gen, and the R15 TDI++.
Plus.
And then they've got the... they used to have just a road-going R8, I don't know if they still do, or road-going, but like the 2001 R8.
Oh, yeah.
I know Forza 6 did, I don't know if 7 carried that on or not. I'd have to look at my spreadsheet.
Spreadsheets.
Yeah, I've got a Forza Top Gear Laps one, which basically shows you every single car in the game, excluding duplicates.
Spreads those sheets, daddy.
And also, you can watch my terrible attempt to try and shorten race car names.
Oh, boy. Time for me to just fucking die.
Well, because most of them in the game are called like Jaguar Number 1 M Tarossi Emile Flair fucking XJS, so I
well,
just
yeah, I
turned it...
know. Forza's always fucking done that.
Yeah, so I just turned it into like Jaguar XK GT3 race car or something like that. There's the thing you can cringe over, the fact that I probably got half of the fucking designations for the race series wrong.
I'll give you a pass on that Jaguar GT3 because it races in a GT3 series, but it's not technically a GT3 car.
Again,
because
you can go look at the fucking list, you can go cringe over it.
Okay, so the rest of this episode is just gonna be me yelling at Emile.
It's fine by me, we've only got one race left, I think.
Boy, I'll fucking just speed yell at you.
And then you can yell at me again in the continuation of the next episode, which will be the
I'll
final
just
one where we have
fucking-
to drive these prototype cars.
I'll just go fucking Busta Rhymes on you.
And I have no idea which prototype car I'm going to use.
See.
I should use the R390.
I think I'm going to use the Cadillac actually, because I think that's technically the best one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Cadillac LMP is technically the highest rated of the P1 cars.
Fucking what? Also, I thought it was a 323 SP.
Nope. Well, it might be, but you get that from like the last. You get that from the next championship, I think so.
We're trying to figure out why the hell a 10-year-old car is the highest rated car.
But yeah, the North Star Cadillac is the best of the ones that you can actually like buy from the dealership off scratch.
Why the fuck? The North Star. You know, the one that's laughably bad.
Yeah, it advertises on the side of it, North Star. It's. I think Rhino used it in an LP and it turned out it was like a pretty darn good car as well.
Okay, so yep, time for me to Can-Am T70 race car. Racing Beam. Oh wait, these are all the older cars, so this is... Okay, here we go. 23SC. TBR9. M3 GT2, okay, that's right. Corvette C6 race car. You didn't really give a designation, so yeah. GTC is just the name of the Italia. MC12 GT3, GT3, 911 GT3R. Sorry, it's just the name of the car again. LMS car. Well, that's. I'll technically give you a pass on that one.
Technically.
Because what that car is it's a GT3 car, but it's been nerfed.
Nerfed.
Yeah, it raced in GT in IMSA GTD before GTD went full GT3 spec. So it's basically a GT3 car, but worse.
Words?
1 minute 20 Top Gear test track lap time. Let me see how mine does.
1:16, 69 milliseconds.
16.69. 1 minute 15 seconds, 0.5.
What you got to say to that? Look at me, I can build the biggest Le Mans car, I have the biggest D-penis.
Okay, you basically got most of them right. Mostly because half of them didn't actually give the designation and just gave the name of it.
Did I get
as
the names
with
right?
1,290 horsepower is superior to less power and less weight.
The problem with half of them is trying to figure out what's actually the car's name and what isn't.
Oh boy.
What did I call the TTRS, just out of curiosity?
TTRS race car.
Is that what it literally says?
That's literally what it says on here.
Oh yeah, because
I
that's
was
the car
looking
that's
right
like...
at it when you said that.
Oh my god, I just realised something.
What?
Right, are you watching the stream?
Oh shit, what just happened?
Watch the stream.
Did you die?
No. Tell me when you've got it up.
I have it
I
up.
got it right now.
Look at the wing mirror on the left. Every time I go left around a
Oh
corner...
my fucking god. I noticed it before you even said it.
That's amazing.
Fucking dynamic damage. Why is Forza 1 more detailed?
I just love the fact it only, like, fucking picks itself up when I'm turning left. That's great.
Hey, and into the tunnel that's, I guess, technically in Forza 7 too.
Oh yeah.
Turbo.
Fucking the wing
Mirror
is
is sad.
the best bit about this.
Now we're just gonna notice that the whole entire
Yeah, that's the shit I'm staring at, not gonna lie.
7 laps of just fucking staring at that.
I'm almost trying to break the other wing mirror so I can get like a floppy eared thing going on here.
RAR XD.
Not gonna lie, fucking this
Shit.
car has been surprisingly dominant. Then again, the V12 LMR was also surprisingly good.
Then again, it's an Audi R8.
Either the AI just suck at fucking driving these P1 cars, or I just am strangely good at driving the P1 cars.
Mr. I
Might be
hate
the
race
first
cars.
thing.
I don't hate race cars.
Well, I mean, yeah, you just don't care about them.
These are the fucking best driving cars in Forza 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they don't drive like fucking LMP cars do in like the later games, because there's no real sense of speed, so they just feel like they drive like normal cars. The only difference is the actual brakes work.
Meanwhile, there's
Okay.
me who can't drive race cars in the Xbox One Forzas.
I really like Forza 7 has a lot better race car handling.
Best cars per Forza game. In your
Trying to
opinion,
break this
Emile.
fucking. Go on, sorry.
To the best handling cars in every Forza game, in your opinion. Like you say, the P1 cars, the Forza 1,
Oh, the
Forza 2.
Forza 2 best handling car shit. I don't even fucking. You'd have to rewatch the LP. I can't remember if the LMP cars were good in that game or not. Forza 3 is when the LMP cars start getting a bit weird. Again, don't really. Problem is, I don't really remember watching Forza 3. Forza 4 best handling car was the Viper SRT ACR SRT10. That thing was amazing. Horizon 1, probably the same car.
Yeah.
Forza 5, I really liked the Maserati MC12. That was my favourite S-Class car in that game. Horizon 2...
It'd be the
Can't
MX.
remember.
The MX-5, probably.
Yeah, I like the fun cars to drive. Forza 6 and the MC12 again was good. The KTM Expo was rather good. The ACR Viper again. 360 Challenge Dali, they were all good. Horizon 3.
Nothing.
My ACR. I like the ACR Viper again. The 2016 was amazing. And then Forza 7. I can't remember.
I'll
what
see the gasser.
No, I
Yeah.
drove something in Forza 7 recently that was absolutely fucking incredible, and I can't remember what it was.
It's not the TTRS, is it?
The
race car.
TTRS is orgasmic. I wouldn't say that's quite my favourite car to drive, but I love that TTRS.
A 55 Chevy Bel Air, the 210 or something like that.
Is that a good car? I need to have a play with the utility sedan, gotta be honest.
I think I still have an online membership or something for Xbox One, so
I might have to check out the one. I might do a build on the sedan actually. Come to think of it.
NASCAR engine in it had the blower sticking out the hood, and I went around Magello.
Oh,
Scary
actually,
at some- it was scary at some points, but shit.
here's something fun for you. My R-Class car in Forza 6 was a Dodge Charger with the NASCAR engine and all-wheel drive, and that thing was incredible.
What?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I had a
How?
69 Charger. I don't know, just 69 Charger with all-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was thinking
69
about-
Charger.
my bad.
Do
All-wheel
you like
drive
race
NASCAR.
online with it?
Yeah, I raced one of my friends with it once and completely annihilated him.
And he was
And-
probably driving a race car.
Yeah.
Okay,
It-
what did
it
you
was
have it
incredible.
as a General Lee?
Emile found a secret leaderboard
No, it wasn't
car.
a General Lee. It was dressed up as Angie's car from Need for Speed Carbon. The 21st Street Charger. I'm more original than that to have fucking General Lee. Instead I go for the second most obvious paint job on the Charger.
The General.
Would the second most
Mayhem.
obvious one just be the bullet paint job?
General Mayhem too.
Which is literally just black,
Mm.
but still.
Black.
I mean, to be fair, people make the bullet car for fucking the Mustangs, so...
Yeah.
Mind you, that was a real thing, wasn't it? They had a bullet edition Mustang.
Well, shit, they're about to have it again.
Yeah.
Just because you paint something
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
green doesn't make it a fucking bullet edition.
Yes, it absolutely does.
Yeah, honestly, you haven't been around the fucking car industry long enough. Painting anything can make it any edition. Or it could be like AMC and give your car denim upholstery and call it the Levi's edition.
Yeah, Jeff Dunham, the ventriloquist, has one.
Oh, the worst bit about that was... What? The fucking worst one for that was Ford, wasn't it? Fucking F-150 Harley Davidson edition.
Well,
Alright.
Ford's terrible with that. Ford
Yeah.
Explorer Eddie Bauer.
Yeah.
But then again, there was also the fucking Subaru LL Bean Outback.
Oh my dear Christ.
Oh, here's something fun for you.
What?
The Mark III Volkswagen Golf in Europe had a bunch of weird ones.
The Harlequin?
No, better than that.
How's
They
it
used
better
to
than the
do.
Harlequin?
They did a Bon Jovi edition.
What?
Bon Jovi.
Fucking
Really?
Bon Jovi. I'm trying to remember what else it was. I think it was like U2, Beastie Boys, like all these weird versions that literally the only difference was it just had the band's graphic on like the back quarter and that was it.
Well, I guess the Beastie Boys edition was a sure shot.
I like Beastie Boys.
I don't
was
like their
just like
voice.
Twitching at that.
Like, you said how I'm supposed to like back rap, but I like Eminem. I really do not like the Beastie Boys, though.
Do you not like everyone likes Intergalactic?
It's okay. But it's just the rest of I just don't like their voice.
Fucking
And
Sabotage is good.
To me, they're like modern rappers. It's mostly their beats which they rely on.
Modern rappers.
Modern rappers can't actually rap most of the time. They just have someone else make a beat for them, and then they do
Modern
something
rappers
over it.
just rely on fucking trying to get memes to get them over. I mean, look at what Drake's done.
Mom spaghetti.
Well,
No, that's
Drake has memes, but he's technically the most popular rapper, so it's just kind of a works that way.
I mean, Kendrick's good, I guess.
Kendrick's good, but like he's not as mainstream friendly.
Some old
as Drake.
Kanye stuff was good. I think we discussed this the other day. Like, pre-Power Days was alright. Or like,
Kanye nowadays is just a fucking egomaniac.
well yeah, he's a dick now. Mind you, he's always been a dick, but like...
He was never that big of a dick. He was a like normal artist dick.
Isn't Dre still going?
Producing, not actually making music.
Making music. He's making a whole lot of money on them beats though.
Did he
making-
sell the rights to beats like a few months ago, actually?
Fucking no.
What's that, Apple or something?
Yeah, but he's probably still like made some major fucking bank off that sale.
I mean, fucking Jordan is already making major bank off of everything else.
Oh, I just realised something even better about this wing mirror. Hold on. Oh, no, never mind.
Your headphones, but yet you're paying for like the Beach logo on the side of it.
Yeah, apparently Dr. Dre found something pretty great out. The fact that he can use his name to sell a bunch of really overpriced shit headphones. It's a
Yeah, I've
bunch of
heard
hipster
those
children
things.
that don't like their dads.
No, hipsters don't buy beats. It's just fucking. I don't know what headphones hipsters use. Honestly, I don't care.
Oh shit!
How they record they carry
Hey, you know
around.
how you was on about fucking Forza 1 being better than Forza 7?
Yeah.
Do you want to know something interesting?
What?
I've just found it out on this track. If you rub your car up against the wall, the paint from your car goes on the wall.
Like the actual coloring from the car?
Yeah, the colour goes on the wall. Like the actual pattern
Holy
makes
shit! I just saw that, and it's like, what?
the pattern makes no sense whatsoever. But like, I was
Okay.
just sort of running across the walls, figuring it out. That's
Why have they
interesting.
taken out so many features?
I mean, Forza 5 had like dirt in it, but they got rid of that completely.
Forza 2 had dirt in it. That's not very.
Oh yeah,
impressive.
but Forza 2's dirt was just terrible.
Weird. Well, actually,
Anyways,
Yeah,
well, no, because Forza 2's dirt actually looks like how dirt will look like on a race car after a long time.
guess what?
What?
We're fucking done, lads.
Hey.
Anyways, for all of that, we get the 2001 Audi 1 Infineon R8, which is like the R8 I just drove, but less cool because I haven't got a Golf racing livery.
Just because you use a Golf livery don't mean that you're gonna do well.
Out-of-weight
You're
ratio,
correct.
eh?
Anyways, we're going to put that theory to the test, except we're not, in the next episode where we take a look at the Class RP1 Championship. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
I hear them shouting.